Hey everybody, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson here with Own A Daycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to give you a few tips and strategies on how to keep your brand moving forward, how to increase your enrollment, and how to improve your customer retention, even during times of bad word of mouth. Even during times of when customers have written bad reviews about your childcare business on the internet, whatever your challenges may be, I'm going to help you overcome it. So give this video a thumbs up if you're looking for solutions that will help you maintain your enrollment, improve your customer retention, and how to stay up with your emotions and your image. Welcome back. I'm so excited that you all decided to stay on with me to hear my strategies on what to do when your business has encountered bad word of mouth, or maybe a bad review on social media, or even clients that have posted things about you, clients, staff, whomever, that may have posted things about you on the internet that has caused affecting your business. So let me just be very transparent with you all. Sitting right here in this chair is your coach, Andrea. And see, I own and operate a childcare business just like you every single day. And I went through one of the strongest setbacks in my business that I had ever experienced before. And I had no clue that it could happen to me. I had no clue that the things I was doing was provoking anger in others. And I had no clue of how to really get through it until I made it out. And so I'm going to give you my strategies that help me make it out of the same exact seat that you're sitting in today. So I have walked down this journey that I'm going to share with you today. And even though I've walked through this journey, I sit here today as an overcomer. I remember during one summer, our enrollment for about 30 days was as little as 30 to 45 children. And that's very low for us when we operate 2 childcare locations. So it was maybe 30 or 45 at one location. But that was very low for us. And so I did not want to share it with those of you on the network because you all look to me for success. You look to me as the epitome of what it could be for you in your childcare business. And so I was in a maze that I had gone through this season. And because I never envisioned that I would go through a season like that before. But something inspired me to create this video. And what inspired me to create this video is an inbox that I got a few days ago. On the inbox, the client, she does not own the facility. She's the director. But she believed wholeheartedly in the vision of the facility. And she inboxed me saying, I think I'm going to give up. I think I'm going to let it go. The last person that worked here, nobody likes her. The business has generated such bad word of mouth, and I can't increase the enrollment. And when she said all of that, I felt her. I felt where she was. And I decided to create this video. So for those of you who look to me as the epitome of success, don't let this video shift that. So I'm going to share with you about maybe 4 or 5 strategies that I use to help me stay successful. Even though there was bad word of mouth out there, people who had children enrolled heard the bad word of mouth. People who wanted to enroll their children heard the bad word of mouth. And I had to endure a slanderous time. So let me tell you how I endured. Number one, I stayed in the fire. Whenever you commit to growing your childcare business, whenever you commit to your goals and your dreams, you can't give it 100, you have to give it 150%. So that meant that when I felt like I had given all that I had to give 50% more. I had to give it more. I had to stay committed to my goals and my dreams. Now, there were times when I didn't know what to do, and not knowing what to do can be just as frustrating, but I stayed in the fire. So write that down. You will make it. You will succeed. But the only way that you're going to make it, and the only way that you're going to succeed from this bad word of mouth, is to stay in the fire. What does stay in the fire mean? That means you stay committed to opening up your business, providing quality service, and defying the odds. You can do this. Number two, I prayed for wisdom, and I prayed for increased marketing strategy. See, one thing I know is that everybody doesn't think bad about your business. Everybody doesn't think bad about your enrollment, but you've got to watch your mouth. If you say everybody's thinking bad of me, everybody is thinking this, nobody wants to enroll with me, then you are causing that energy to be released around you. You may think it, but don't you say it. You may think it, but come back with something positive. It may look like it, but come back with something positive. It may feel like it, but come back with something positive. I'm telling you from experience that all of that I went through. But how did I make it through? By staying committed to prayer and by asking for increased marketing strategies. So here's the next one. I went out to market my business. I handed out flyers. I asked my husband to hand out flyers. I changed a few things, tweaked some things in my marketing, and I changed how I felt about marketing my business. I knew that if I was going to succeed, that I had to be the positive energy for what was coming up against me. I could not give in to the negative energy, so I kept marketing my business, and I kept a marketing mindset. In the midst of me marketing, things began to, like bad word of mouth would spread or whatever. And people would come in my childcare business just to see if it was true, just to see how I was doing, just to see how I would respond. And you know what? There were clients that I refused to work with. That's right. Even if I looked at my enrollment and I wanted new children, there were clients that I refused to work with. I literally had to become a leader to those who were looking for me to become sad or angry or dismayed. I had to become their leader. Give you a prime example. I had a client walk in. Her children were enrolled in another program. She was on a subsidy program. So she came in and she began to ask me about enrollment. And so throughout our conversation and during the parent meeting, that's when I found out that she said, well, how many, she just began to ask me questions. And those questions were very different from an interested parent. So as I began to ask her questions, we dug deeper. And then she dug into my personal life. And she was like, well, I know your dad. And I know this about your dad. And I know that about your dad. And I said, well, you know what? I'm not receiving negative energy in my facility. If for any reason you doubt that I'm able to provide a quality service for your children, by all means, let's do what's best for the children. Let's not move forward in enrollment. And I said, and that goes for any decision that you ever make in life. If you're ever in a place where you are unsure and you don't feel good about it, don't make that decision. I told her, I said, as much as I want children enrolled here in my program, if we are not a good fit and there's always going to be that doubt in your mind of if we're capable to provide a loving, caring environment for your child, then don't choose us. And she looked at me, she said, thank you. Yes, she said, thank you. I said, you're welcome. I took my ministry hat off, put my business hat back on, and escorted her to the door and told her to have a great day. Why? Because I refuse to work with people that tolerate me. I want to work with people that celebrate me. I want to work with people that see my hard labor and that see the heart that I put into my business, and so do you. Keep negative people from out your life. Keep negative people from around you. Keep that from even entering into your space. Why? Because you deserve to have people that greatly praise you. You deserve to have people who honor you. You deserve to have people who acknowledge the work that you do. And here's my last one. Refuse to respond to negative responses about your enrollment. Whenever you have encountered a negative response through social media, through comments, through reviews, what you do is you refuse to respond with negativity. You have to remain so professional in a season of when your brand is being attacked. You have to remain so professional until you remove yourself, remove your feelings, and remove your emotions from it. What do I mean? If you get angry when you read what somebody has written about you, if you get angry when you hear what somebody has said about you, refuse at that moment to comment or to respond, because you will not respond with wisdom in your anger. You have to wait until you have gotten past the point of anger so that you can respond in love and with professionalism. And so those were the things that I did. I mean, I really wanted to react. I really wanted to what they call clap back. I wanted to do all of that. But what good would it have caused? What would it have changed in my business? I would have only fed into negative energy, which produces more negativity. But I decided that I was going to stay committed to marketing what I believed about my brand, to marketing the goodness that I felt about my childcare program. I stayed committed to that. And in the midst of my commitment, I went from 30 to 40 kids, from 40 kids to 50 kids, from 50 kids to 100 children, on up. I went from having parents saying, I didn't hear anything good about your school, to all I hear are positive things about. I hear great things about this school. I went from my program being, in my mind, being attacked to being on the forefront of success. And you can do it too. You don't have to give in to what the reviews say. You don't have to give in to the bad word of mouth. You don't have to give in to the brand bashing. All you have to do is stay committed to your goals and dreams. How did I stay committed? Now, this is the key point, and I'm about to let you go. I stayed committed by renewing my mind. In the midst of all that I went through, I wrote this book called Jumpstart My Childcare, 8 Steps to Unlock Your Childcare Success, Wealth, and Happiness, and How to Do It Now. I read this book myself, and whenever there's a book that causes an author to reread it themselves, you know that it's powerful. This book caused me to reread it and to keep my marketing mindset together, to keep my mind focused, and to keep building my enrollment. Had I not had information like this to cause me to change the path I was taking, I would have never ever gotten off of that path of negativity. I would have fed into it and I would have given up. But I want to motivate you and inspire you to don't give up on your goal. Don't give up on your dreams, but give into your desires. Give into the things that you truly want for your business. And this book helped me to give to myself, give to my dreams, give to my desires. Well, all right. This is your coach, Andrea Dickerson, here with IOwnADaycare.com. If you're interested in today's resource, you can log on to www.IOwnADaycare.com and you can click on the Success Store. When you click on the Success Store, it's going to take you to our store where you will see the variety of self-help programs that we offer for childcare business owners. This has been a game-changing season for me. Every system and strategy that I believe in, I had to stand by it and live by it in order for me to succeed in my life and in my business. All right. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have enjoyed this video and want more, be sure to subscribe, because I want to make sure that I'm giving you what you need to succeed. Well, as I always say, if you manage the childcare business that you love, you will love the childcare business that you manage. Bye, you guys.
Let's go childcare success. I like your childcare success. It's awesome.